there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Shabi Peace Mubala, and he is my beloved husband, with whom I'm well pleased. Hey! Anyway. So this channel we share experiences, challenges, anything concerning life. We talk about businesses, marriage, love, family, spirituality, everything. We talk about it here on Catch Up with Sharon Peace Mobile. So you are welcome. Today we are going to share something special from our hearts. We are going to talk about my husband. He is here to talk about how to know she is the one. Of course, he's going to talk according to his experience and also what he has found out. And with time, we'll also be inviting different kinds of people to talk about their experiences. So, honey.
Yes. Yes, darling. Yes, darling.
So tell us about yourself. And then we'll continue from there.
A bit about myself. Definitely. First of all, this is my wife, my beloved wife, in whom I'm well pleased. That needs to be said twice. One time, my beloved wife. One time, my beloved. 2 times. Okay, that's a sign. I'm Samuel Rubala, as she has mentioned. The last born of 8 children.
I can't believe me, I'm the firstborn.
Well, I can believe.
This combination, anyway.
The first is a boy, and the last is a boy. So we have 6 girls in between. It was a full train. I'm blessed to have 2 children. They are truly a blessing. On the professional side, I am an IT professional.
So, honey, recently as we were talking, we decided that we should talk about, because the truth is, very many men out there are wondering, how will I know she's the one? You understand me? Yes, and I know very many women, including me. I used to wonder, is it the one, or you get?
Wow.
So, but we decided that we are going to do the first part. How can a man know that this is the one? Okay, how did you know when you met me? Please dig in.
Well, there are so many places to start. But being a spiritual man, being a man who believes in God, I think let me start with the foundation. That I wish I had this framework before I started seeking for a spouse. It would have been better. And if you take it upon yourself, it will be nice. Number 1, trust God that you have a spouse waiting for you out there. Relax, calm down. It's gonna happen.
Hey,
the Bible says it's not good for a man to be alone. Sure. So God doesn't want anything that is not good for you. So you have to first calm down, relax. Because once you panic, you get emotional and make emotional decisions. And once you make emotional decisions, you've lost it. You're gonna miss the right guy, you're gonna miss the right girl. Once you've calmed down and your mind is clear, once your heart is not beating and you're talking to somebody who is wise and intelligent.
I thought people say when they're, when just
they know
this one person, their heart is
beating. But the fact is, you do know some wise people. Get in touch with some wise people.
Okay.
Now, the first thing you have to do, notice, once you've been around them, once you've dated them, first of all, dating is one way, the best ways to get to know if she's the right one for you or not. Dating should be the time you study the individual.
Okay.
Your intentions are to identify what this person is made of. As you are identifying what this person is made of, you are understanding the following. Do they bring balance to your life? How do they affect your finances? How do they affect your emotions? How do they affect me? How do they affect my how is it to be around them for a long time? Is it a toxic environment? Do you feel safe around them? Do you feel valued around them? Do you feel like I can be here and I can stay here all day without feeling I have to leave? Is it a person you can stand being around for a whole day, for a week? How do they react when you make a mistake? Do you feel like accepted as you are? Do you feel like you have to adjust who you are in order to fit into their world? Some of the things, these are the things that you have to, this is why you date. It's important to date. And number one, do not go all in when you are dating.
What do you mean by I should not go all in, or a guy should not go all in?
I have seen some people, they met a girl, they decide to empty the bank account just because they are going all in.
Borrowing to get her an iPhone.
Yeah. Not only that, you are trying to speak using money. If you are speaking using money, number one, if you are one of the things that
looking at your finances.
If you now we are looking at yes, the finances. If your finances are being affected greatly, in order to impress the other individual, in order to try and win over the other individual, you are most probably dating the wrong one.
First wait. You know the Bible says that love is giving.
Yeah.
God so loved the world that He gave His only Son. When you want to show someone that you love them, you give them, and especially when it comes to husband, like you. Now you gave me stuff. You get.
I did give you stuff.
Yes,
but listen. But listen. I was dating somebody before, for whom I had to even literally borrow.
Fast way there.
While
borrowing.
While borrowing in order to sustain a relationship is a clear sign you are in the wrong one. Okay. It's a clear sign you're in the wrong one. In other words, you borrow in order to impress this individual, and they don't seem even impressed at the end of the day. If they are not appreciative of your sacrifice,
the little you sacrifice,
and they want more than you can offer, please run for your dear life. Especially for men. Run for your dear life. That's a wrong one. If you are borrowing to try and keep this relationship going, and this individual never tells you, stop, my darling. In other words, they don't care about you. There is no love for you. They just
want what they want. It's like, there's a time Apostle, was Apostle, I don't remember who it was, who was talking about ticks.
Leeches. They have two daughters. Give me more and more. No, so these are I didn't introduce it very well, that you have to watch out for your financial, social, emotional well-being, because this individual is going to affect you on all those levels, and those levels show you if you are dating the right one or the wrong one. Now, number two, if you do not feel appreciated And there are some people who don't know how to gauge appreciation. Some people think that they should lay a red carpet before them. In other words, somebody can show you appreciation without even saying a word.
Oh yeah.
You can feel appreciated even if somebody doesn't say a word towards you. If you can feel appreciated by knowing that this person wants me in their space. Somebody finds time from wherever they are and they look for you wherever you are and they just come and sit down with you just to do an activity with you. They may not be spending any money on you, but they show you that they are enjoying their activity with you. It may not be even it may be even washing a car. They come and hang out with you as you're washing the car. They talk to you and they smile. They enjoy your company. In other words, if they don't enjoy your company, if it's like they don't appreciate you. In other words, my wife likes to be with me.
What does the Bible say? The wives will have desire for only their husbands.
Yeah. She looks for me, even if I'm sleeping. She'd rather come and sleep where I'm sleeping, even if she's not going to say anything. She'll leave the sitting room and come and lay down on the bed where I am sleeping. She'd rather be there, even other than watching watching TV or a series.
Okay.
That's that's what I mean by feeling that you're appreciated, you're valued.
Like those times we used to take walks. Yet me personally, I had sworn I'll never date a man who does not drive. Here comes this man, and I'm saying he's not my class, but it's not. My heart wasn't beating, those feelings. No. And that's why I thought I didn't love him. But we would take walks together, and I used to enjoy the walks we used to take. Anyway.
She never told me that by now. I thank God for this channel. She's finally revealing what she used to enjoy.
Anyway.
So, feeling appreciated and valued, not because of what you have, but because you are valued, you are who you are, is important.
Who you are on our first date. I cleared all my food and my points. Yes, I really love to eat nice food.
Yeah.
And there's a way I wasn't feeling anyhow. Is it embarrassed? I cleared my food and I even packed his.
So one of the things that that takes me to my next point. Do you feel afraid that you're about to lose this individual? Do you feel afraid that they are not going to accept you? Or do you feel afraid that they are not that you have to hide who you are?
It's like being emotionally stressed, is it?
Yeah, it's part of the emotional well-being. If you feel afraid to reveal your real you around this person, you're most probably dating the wrong one or trying to get married to the wrong one.
No wonder some people get married and then the person is going to start saying, after I got married to this woman, she changed. The things she never used to do, she does. It was that.
Yes. When I got to know my wife and I began to date her, one of the things that stood out for me, I didn't have to hide anything about who I was.
And neither did I. Yeah.
I felt so free. I felt so free around her.
Yeah, I know. I would say I know most of the things about my husband, even before I got married. And he knows all the bad. He knows me more than my mom does by now. I would say that's the truth. He's the only one who knows all my secrets, everything that has ever happened in my life, each and every nitty-gritty. I told him because we were friends. I considered him my friend.
Yeah.
Like someone I can tell and I know that I never used to walk on eggshells, eh?
Yeah.
You get it? Saying, now if I tell him this, will he chuck me? I told him how many broke my heart. I told him everything. Even when I didn't feel I loved him, I used to tell him I don't love you. You get? Yeah. That's how free I was with my boyfriend then. Wasn't even my boyfriend. Our relationship was unstable because every time I wanted to break up with him. Anyway.
So you do not have to walk on eggshells. If you are walking on eggshells and you have that fear in you,
yeah,
most probably you are dating the wrong one. You are incompatible.
Wow, this is so eye-opening now that I think about it. Yeah, you are right.
There is that peace of mind that you get when you are dating the right one. There's that peace of mind that you get. You are not afraid. You feel liberated and free. You're finally free. You feel that freedom. That's what I felt also when I was dating my wife. That's one of the signs. I did tell you that I was blessed that God showed me my wife. But this is what I noticed about my relationship with her. And I said, if somebody identifies them in their relationship with someone, then they can tell this is the right one.
But also, I wouldn't say that was easy because I know there are many men, especially men of God, that you feel like God has told you this specific woman is your wife. But when you go to research about her, you find out, she has a kid. And then she does this, you get it. Yeah. You find out all the negatives and say, God might have made a mistake. I can tell you, God never makes mistakes.
Trust.
I just admire your trust. That even in those valleys we were in, even when you saw me with my mind, because I used to tell him, when I'm dating, I usually have a plan B. So in case someone breaks up with me, I don't start from a clean slate. You understand? Yeah. So I used to tell him all that. I thought that, if he runs away, let him. But this guy stuck. He even didn't run or even judge me or even go back to God and say, God, is this my wife?
So the next thing, social. If you have to hide your relationship,
some people do.
You are most probably.
First pause there. I remind the people, are you new here? You're most welcome. Click that subscribe button, ring the notification bell so that you don't miss out any new video we put out. If you have any experience, challenge, solution, please comment below and we shall get back to you.
Okay. If somebody is telling you, you can't come to my home during the day. If somebody is telling you, my family may not accept this, they're giving you reasons for hiding your relationship with them. Most probably you are with the wrong one. And most probably they already have someone there. There's a problem.
Someone that the family knows.
Who of you is in love with something that is good? Because the Bible says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor before God. That's Proverbs 18:22. If you found a good thing, you want to show it off.
Yeah.
You have that nice top. You want to put it on and let everyone see you. You have that nice dress. You want to put it on and let everyone. You have that nice shirt that makes you look like the hottest guy on the block. You want to put it on. Why are they hiding you? Most probably they like you for something
else.
And once that you
They are hunters.
yeah, hunters.
Apostle says they are hunters. They are not farmers.
They're not farmers.
They are hunters.
They are not planning to grow the relationship for a certain purpose or a reason. They are planning to just obtain benefits immediately and disappear.
Sure.
So you are most probably dating the wrong one. But so this helps you get out of it. And now, on the other flip side, if somebody is showing you off, yes, and is introducing you to their family, and you feel accepted, you feel favored. If you feel favored, you are most probably getting the right one. As I said, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. If you feel in this relationship you have favor, most probably you are dating the right one. In other words, when you go into the family and they accept you to introduce, everyone seems to like the person you have brought. Once they get to know them, because most of the times they do not react immediately. They will give themselves a chance to get to know the person. And if they get to know the person and they like them, most probably are getting the right one because there is favor.
Sure. And you notice you will not face many of the challenges per first time that they talk about in-laws. And you were talking about do you feel like she is a blessing to you personally?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
As let me say, a woman is a gift from God to you as a man. She is a gift for you, a helper. If you feel like
If you feel like what? Please finish.
You want to cast your burden unto Jesus.
By the way, and when you see her call, you don't want to pick.
And we're not talking about this kind of you don't want to pick because you've neglected your wife and you've decided you've let other things take over your heart. But if your heart is in the right place and you love your wife,
your girlfriend, supposed to be wife.
Okay, girlfriend. If you don't like to pick up her calls, most probably she's the wrong one.
Oh, you're thinking, now she's calling me, she's asking for something.
Yeah. Because listen, if she's stressing you out before you get married, when you get married, stress amplified is going to be introduced into you. I'm
telling you.
Do not dare go near her in terms of marriage. You get it? Get a woman who makes you feel at peace when you are around her. So I thank God for the drama that I went through in my life because it showed me some things. Maybe it wasn't maybe for me, it was maybe for others. So I learned. But also, you can't know a good relationship unless you go through a bad one.
True.
Because you won't appreciate the good one.
You won't.
If you've never gone through a bad one. The other thing that I would like you to do, write down the good qualities of a good wife. The good qualities you would want in a woman. Talk to people who have good marriages and long ones with longevity. People you can see, I really like the way that guy treats his wife. I really like the way that lady treats her husband. Talk to them and Write down the things you admire about them, and also talk to them and ask them about how they met, how they are doing. You will hear some good advice from them. So that's so. How do you know she is the right one? Those are the examples that I can give. But above all, if you let God guide you, if you pray to God to guide you on this journey, that's the biggest advantage you have. God helps the believers and the non-believers. All you have to do is have faith that He will help you when you approach Him. Doesn't matter if you've been praying overnights or what. All your life you've been praying, or you haven't been praying all your life. The moment you turn to Him, He does answer. He will answer you. Yeah. So that's the safest bet I can give you.
True, because sometimes we think that she's the one, and we end up in he is the one, and you end up in something you wish you wouldn't have entered.
Yep.
And sometimes this is for the ladies, though this program it was for the men out there. Sometimes we reject the ones and give them hard time because of the past mistakes, the ones that weren't meant for you did. And then the ladies out there, you are seeing all the red flags. But just because he has popped the question, also you have said yes. My dear, it's not all about the wedding day. Nah. The wedding day is just it is about a lifetime. A lifetime.
You know, it's all about balance in your life. A relationship of a person. The Bible says in Genesis chapter 2, verses 18, that I'll make him a helper comparable. If I get a kilogram of sugar and put a kilogram stone on the other side, in weight they are comparable. It's all about bringing balance into your life. If whoever you are meeting is bringing this balance into your life, like you lost balance somewhere once you met this individual, most probably they are the wrong one.
Wow, it has been a very nice chat, really. I know there are guys, men, or even ladies who this video is going to help. So comment, share. You never know, you'll be around to stop a marriage that may end up in a divorce after a short time. Because I have seen people who have been married before even the year ends, they're divorced. Before even I'm telling you, so a good marriage is beautiful. Marriage is beautiful. It's a bed of roses. Roses are beautiful, you know that. But also, you know that they have thorns.
I was waiting for that.
But also, you also know that those thorns can easily be trimmed off.
Yep.
You understand me?
Yes,
My marriage with my husband, I wouldn't say it's perfect, but I would say we are getting there. Like, we invest in it.